Hello everybody, this is Delitha, and welcome back to If My Heart Had Wings. I may as well just carry on for now. I push down on the heavy pedals and get the gears creak. I worry that the chain, which is stretched to its limit, will soon snap and fly off at some point. However, there's no time to think about that during the hill climb. Damn it, I can't do this anymore. This sport is just way too severe. I'm not proud of this, but I decided not to put myself through any pointless hardship. I don't enjoy putting myself in a lot of effort. Just ahead of me is something fun, so that's why I can do my best. At that time, I was getting closer and closer to it. Finally, the top of the slope. Whee! As I climbed to the top of the slope, the view all of a sudden opened up. Below me is the town, spreading far into the distance, and the steep downward road. It's the hill road, technically. Finally, the time has come for my reward. I load my posture, kick down on the pedals, and accelerate in the blink of an eye. Meow. In spite of the headwind that had been so problematic on the flat ground, I cut through it like a bullet. On a downhill slope, speeds can reach close up to 80 kilometers per hour. If that were a car driving through the city, it would breeze past as it overlooked other cars. If I come off my bike now, I'll be seriously injured. No joke, I could even die. After all, when we race, we're almost, well, completely exposed. The road is winding and still not flat. At high speeds, when I entrust my body to the inner tier, the wheels bounce on uneven road surface. Strangely, I don't feel any fear. I only feel overwhelming exhilaration. Nevertheless, I mustn't lose concentration. Oh, the music stopped. It's not like I hadn't predicted that there might be unforeseen circumstances. Even so. Crash. When I opened my eyes, I thought that I was on the hospital bed. Sure, there's an unfamiliar ceiling, but as soon as I figured out that I wasn't in a hospital, it's my room, huh? I still don't really feel like this is my room, though. I lie on my side of the bed and vacantly try to recall what just happened in my dream. I forgot most of what occurred from the shock of waking up, but I still had a general idea of what kind of dream it was. I hate that when you don't remember a dream, but I'm guessing in his case he would want to forget. I pulled the alarm clock towards myself. 11:42. It's noon already? Even though it's Sunday, I've slept too long. On Sunday, I don't need to prepare breakfast. As for the jobs, like fixing leaks and other jobs, that can be done quickly. I did most of them yesterday. It's Sunday with nothing to do. Just go on your computer. You have like 2 screens. Play some games if you had any. You have a laptop. I don't know. I get out of bed and look down at my knee. There is the scar, fresh from the survey. That does not make any sense. It was the first time I've seen it in a while. A dream about that time. The last few days, because of how busy I'd been and a change of scene. Did he mean scenery? I'd gone without having any unnecessary thoughts. Things had only calmed down a little, yet I had to let my guard down emotionally. Somehow I felt strangely sluggish and didn't feel like getting up out of bed. Yep, someone's at the door. Who is it going to be? There was someone knocking at the door. Hoi! It's Anane, the third-year boarder. She's quite a cheerful person, but I always feel like she's keeping a distance from me. Despite that now... I'm awake. First I answered the answer, then I got out of bed, and then moved over to the door. Wait, was he lying in his underwear or something? I don't know. What was he lying? Was he lying naked? How was he sleeping? Well, thinking it was strange for Sanane to get so excited, I quickly get changed and left the room. Did he just go towards the door and talk through it? Or was he actually at the door and opened it? I don't know. I look outside the entrance to see...
Yo, Aoi.
Anchan. When she said I had a visitor, she meant Anchan. The boarders poked their head out from behind the wall of the hallway and looked at Anchan from a distance. It's just like Anchan to be completely unfazed by the weird spectacle. Anchan said as he passed me a welcoming present. What's this? Shingen mochi? Okay. Strange. Oh, is this what I think it is? Anchan had always been popular with the girls, especially with the older ladies. The grandmas really want him. They want the tush. And ever as he often received presents from them, particularly from elderly ladies. Oh, you have such a lovely tush! Oh, something like that. I don't know. It's possible that he could have become like the straw millionaire, and even if he just walked around town for a day, there would be no shortage of things to eat. Don't make me hungry again, please. I take the souvenir from Anchan and pass it to Yuka and the other girls, who are half hidden behind the wall of the hallway. Yeah, he said that we should eat it together. We're madly in love. Haha. He's my childhood friend, Anchan. Yeah. The others all start saying really too. Is that so surprising to see someone like him at the dorm? Probably not. Anchan came in. Anchan, come in. I'll pour you a cup of tea or something. Yes, you're right. Because I'm staying here, I don't really think about it that often. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna get hungry again now. This game's so mean. They always talk about food. Is that like the only subject I can think of at the time? Is either flying or food. Yeah, it's nice. It feels relaxing. Yeah, I guess not. The reconstruction work had been completed in this area, and it feels like a new town. There are numerous brand new buildings, and the roads are neatly paved. There's not a trace of Kazugura that I once knew. But I remember this street. I mean, I used to come down here almost every day. If you go this way, it'll lead to Kazumi Shopping Street. It's a place where me, Ageha, and the others were born and raised, and had a small shopping street. My family had a small real estate agency set up on one side of the street. Ageha's family had a sporting goods store, and Mabao's had a ramen restaurant. I'm just gonna call people like him and the other guy like by their names, like by their nicknames. It's easier. Then there's Anchan's place, which is a new town factory near the shopping district. My childhood friends and I were all kids of the Kazumi shopping street, so we all played together. However, the shopping street disappeared due to the reconstruction. Goddamn reconstruction.
Windy?
I've been to the underground shopping arcade a few times. I went to buy groceries. That was where I was yesterday with Ageha and Kotari. That's a question. Like, how long has he actually been in that dorm? Has he only been in there for like a couple of days, or has he been in there for like a week or two now? That's right. I was busy, so I haven't been there. Guess it's only been a couple of days. Whoa. Ooh, this looks nice. Yeah. It's fabulous. Windy Kazugura, a large shopping mall built on the site of the small Kazumi shopping street where we grew up. I've been to the underground level before, but I've always entered using the back entrance, which is near the dormitories, so I didn't know what it was like above. Even though I imagined a big building. What else would you imagine if it's a shopping mall or shopping district or shopping whatever? It's going to be big. Though it does look really fancy. Actually, no, it reminds me of the Queen's Arcade. No, it's not Queen's Arcade. There's another place. One of them places is called Queen's Arcade in Cardiff. I don't know. Oh well, carry on. I can't believe that Kazumi shopping street used to be here.
国内でも有数の商業施設だそうだ。今や風車の丘と並んで風ヶ浦の新名所だぞ。
I didn't feel at all like I had come back to my hometown. On the contrary, I felt like I was lost in some unknown country. What happened to everyone from the shopping street?
希望した人はこの中に店を構えてる。よそに行った人たちもいたけど、みんな元気にやってるよ。
Ageha said that she had moved.
アゲハンチなら。
あんちゃん。
Attack of the Devil.
お、いたいた。
Ageha appeared with an uncanny timing.
人。
It's like waiting. They're like a little had like a little plan. Okay, as soon as I say this, you come out and act surprised. Then, when I'll walk away at one point, and you two can have like a nice romantic session or whatever. Yeah, session. First step, second step, and third step, or first base, second base, and third base. Whatever one you want.
だってお前、店の手伝いがあるんだろ？
今終わったとこ。
Replied Ageha, who was standing in front of Himegi Sports. That's what it said on the sign. Oh yeah, you told me that you moved, but your shop, it's a Windy now, right? It's in Windy. Himegi Sports, I can never get her name right. The sporting goods store managed by Ageha's father. As far as I remember, it was a small town sporting goods store. But now it was kind of a trendy sports store aimed at younger people. They must have been thinking of the kind of customers that they get in a shopping mall. But I'm slightly confused since it's so different than it used to be when I was a kid.
立派になったでしょ。
I didn't know that your dad had an eye for what young people liked. I answered while slightly dazed.
そうだ。おーい、ホタル。
Hotaro? Oh, a new girl. I'm guessing you're her sister, maybe. Your hair's similar, and so the eyes, I think. I know, the faces are similar, I suppose. I might be wrong. As Ageha called from inside the store, a petite girl, smaller than Ageha, came out.
何、あーちゃん。
Oh my god, she has like a high voice.
あんちゃんと葵が来てるよ。
Hotaro opened her eyes wide for a moment and then looked up at me. Her face seemed to say, is this big guy standing here actually Aoi? In that case, I should prove myself. Long time no see, Hotari. I rubbed Hotaru's head in the same way that An-chan did to me. Please don't make those type of noises. This is just gonna be weird. Why do people hate? Some people hate that. Why do people like it as well? Maybe some people like it, some people hate it. Who knows? Hotaro wiggles her head around at her wit's end as I rubbed it. Okay. She's Ageha's little sister, younger sister. She's only 1 year younger, so we used to play together a lot as kids. Her personality is complete opposite of her sister, shy and quiet. Ahaha, you've gotten bigger too. Rub, rub.
こーら、うちの妹をいじめるんじゃない。
Careful, Aoi. She's gonna kick your butt. Not being mean, am I, Hotaru?
ほっぺとならないで。
Stop being cute. I let go for a while, after a while, shall I say. Hotaru continued moving her head around and around even though I wasn't doing anything. Typical.
もう5年ぶりのくせにいきなりすぎるっての。ホテル大丈夫？平気。ちょっと目が回っただけ。本当に兄だ。
I'm back, Hotaru. Do you want me to rub your head again? I started to move my hands towards her like I'm going to do it again. Hotaru jumped back and hid behind Ageha.
いじめるな。
Oh, and she kicked his butt. Goodbye, Aoi. I've been punched in the ribs. I just wanted to play with Hotaru a little, that's all. For some reason, Ageha is very protective of Hotaru. Well, most people usually are of their little sister, aren't they? I thought I'd come back to see you sometime, Hotaru.
同じ学校なんだから顔見せに連れてけばよかったかな。
Oh my god! They've become one! They are now Ageharu! Oh no! I don't know. Hotaru goes there too? That's a surprise. I had the idea in my head that Hotaru would definitely go to a regular school.
みんなあんちゃんの影響を受けまくりだからね。
俺はやめとけって言ったんだがな。
Anchan graduated from Kaithu Academy. Because it was the school that Anchan went to, Ageha and the others all took the entrance exams like it was a matter of course. It was the same. I was the same. I knew it was a special school when I chose to transfer to it. He said that before, in the last episode, I think. Are they seriously coming back and telling us the same thing constantly?
ところで2人で何してたの？
On a date?
当たり。
I should have left that. What?
やっぱり。
Don't be so excited about finding two guys on a date. I guess it was right. Aoi and Anchan are madly in love. There you go, guys. It's actually a Yoi porn game. Or whatever. Well, Yoi thing. I'm a bubble. Hey, Anchan.
似たようなもんだろ。葵に昼飯をおごってやろうと思ってな。
A game full of girls, yet the character ends up with a boy. Right.
行く。
What? Hiku.
となると、あいつも呼んでやらないと後で拗ねるな。
Invite who?
ああ、ダメダメ。麻婆なら今日は忙しいって。
なんだ、用事があるのか。
正真正銘のデート。昨日すっごい自慢された。
Can we actually see her? I actually want to know what she looks like. Or is this going to be like a running joke in the game where they never show you?
でも可愛いんだよ、マー君の彼女。
なら邪魔するわけにはいかないな。俺たちだけで行くか。
あんちゃんとご飯みんなでご飯するの久しぶりだね。
And as I said, they're going to make me hungry.
どこ行く？どこでもいいぞ。
Anchan asked me. You're asking me where we should eat? I still don't know my way around here. There are shops everywhere, but they're still so new to me.
そんなの決まってるじゃない。私らが集まったら行く店は一つ。
Said Ageha as Hotaru nodded. I also remember a little slower than the others.
太陽圏。
Taiyoken. Sounds like some sort of fighting style. Taiyoken! Something like that. That Bao's dad doesn't hold back, does he? I felt that my ramen was going to come back up, and I just barely kept it down by rubbing my my hand along my belly.
調子に乗って特盛り頼むからよ。私は大盛りにしといて大正解。それでも十分多いよ、あーちゃん。
You're gonna get fat, Anchan? Okay.
いつもより多かったぞ。葵のためにサービスしてくれたんだろう。
I just don't get what's up with the Japanese, like, brother, sister, because it's either One-chan, which is like the older sister, and then like Oni-chan for the older brother. But then you get things like An-chan, or is it something like that, and that's when I get more confused. They all mean the same thing, I guess it doesn't really matter. An-chan, who also had a super big bowl, was completely unfazed.
おっちゃん、青兄に会えて嬉しそうだった。
At least they're not going into a massive detail on what they were eating.
お代もサービスしてくれたしね。
But I can't believe that Taiyuken is still around here. Taiyuken! I wonder if there's actually... I think that actually might be a joke from that game. I forgot the name of it. I'm terrible. Taiyuken is a Chinese restaurant on one side of the Kazumi shopping district. It's also Ma Bao's house. I see, that's why they went there. They used to serve regular set menus, but since moving, they've changed direction. It's become like one of those new wave ramen restaurants in the city.
繁盛してるんだから。こないだ雑誌に載って若いお客が増えたっておっちゃん大喜び。おっちゃんの写真も載ったんだよ。すごくかっこよかった。頭にタオル巻いて腕組みしてドヤ顔で決めてたあれね。
Oh, he's turning into what's his name? From Food Wars. I can't remember. Oh well, ignore me. If anyone's ever seen Food Wars, or you have to see Food Wars. It's a brilliant anime. I liked it. All about food, but one way to get you hungry. Something if you ever want to learn how to cook food as well, even though you probably will mess up and make something like poisonous. Mabao is like his father. In other words, like his father, he gets carried away easily and tends to show off. Whether it be sports events or a karaoke competition in town, regardless of winning, Mabao's the center of attention. Apart from seeing Mabao's dad, the trip wasn't nostalgic at all. The taste was completely different. Before it was plain soy sauce ramen. What is ramen? It's like, I'm guessing Naruto would love it. It's ramen. I forgot what it's all about. It's like noodles, egg, and something else, and meat. Noodles, egg, and meat, or something like that. But now it had become a pork bone and fish double soup.
ここと同じ。みんな変わっていくもんさ。
I really need to go to Japan one day and just try out a ramen. Actually, they probably have ramen here. I just haven't been bothered to actually buy it and try it.
そうそう。5年も経っちゃうとね。
Yeah, you're right. Well, when you say 5 years, I guess it really is a long time. Not really. 5 years isn't that long. But some things haven't changed. Mabao's dad was the same as always. The same goes for Ageha, Hotaru, and also Hanchan. The things that I most wanted to stay the same are still here.
ちょっと待ってろ。飲み物買ってくるから。
Hanchan made us wait at the bench by the by the side of the road while he went to buy some juice. Yummy. Hotaru went after him. Oh, so they are doing what I said. They're gonna get to third base anytime now. What is third base? Third base is the marriage, isn't it? Or something like that. First base is like the kiss. Second base is, I think it's foreplay, isn't it? And third base might be all the way. I don't know. I can't remember. I used to know this stuff, now I forgot. Agia and I sat down on the bench. Do you want to do some foreplay? No. What's up?
そろそろ部活決めた？
I replied vaguely. There is one that I thought would be okay.
どこどこ？
It's still just a candidate.
ケチケチせずに教えなさいよ。
Do you hate it when people beat around the bush and they never tell you they take a while? I know it might be embarrassing, but you just want them to tell you so you can get over and done with. I don't know if it's a proper club or not.
何それ？
You're in the robotics club, right?
そう。うちの学校で一番人気。
Neek. You went to contests, don't you? Do they fight? When I think of robots, I imagine them firing missiles and flying through the air. Guys, I wonder if, like, does it still go on? Like, a film called Robot Wars, where people make their robots and have them fight in, like, a small arena. And more or less be more controlled, where they move backwards and forwards and stuff like that, and just move arms up and down, but that'd be it. Run on wheels, but that would be it. I wonder if that's still going on. They might have stopped it by now, I don't know. It's such a good film.
まあそうなんだけど多分葵が考えてるのとは違うよ。障害物競争したり物を運んだり積み上げたり
What the hell?
ロボットの技術を競う戦いだからね。毎年テーマが決まっててそれに合わせて作るんだよ。
Oh.
興味出た？
Dunno. You say that you build robots, but I don't really understand it.
まあそうだよね。ここんとこ毎年初戦敗退でみんなそれが当然みたいな顔してるし。
Oh.
葵が入ってこうビシッと引き締めてくれたらありがたいんだけど。
Why don't you do it yourself?
いや私そういうキャラじゃないから。
If I had to say, Ageha likes to do things at her own pace.
昔はもっと熱心だったらしいんだけどね。一度全国大会で準優勝したこともあるんだよ。
Wow, that's
そ
amazing.
の時のロボットを作ったのが、ほらこないだ見かけた人覚えてる？超留年生の望月天音さん。
Yeah, I remember.
それはやっぱ美人さんだから？
Do you consider it offensive just because he remembers a girl? I'm pretty sure most people would remember a pretty girl or an ugly one. I'm pretty sure you're more likely to remember an ugly one than a beautiful one. No, that's not why. Well, that could be one reason. Ageha makes a face that says that she doesn't understand as she continues her story.
天音先輩がまだ1年の時にほとんど自分一人で作ったロボットでいきなり準優勝しちゃったの。決勝戦で負けたんだけど、コントローラーのボタンを押し間違えるというボンミスが敗因だったらしいよ。
She pressed reverse instead of going forward. There are no what-ifs in a match, but the national championship slipped through her fingers. She was in her first year.
そう、別格なのよあの人は。どうしたのあんちゃん。
Before we knew it, Anchan and Hotaru were back, watching from a distance.
サイダーとオレンジどっちにする？
Ooh, what should I have? Lemonade or orange juice? Is that all you have? I guess they can't actually name any other brands like Pepsi, Coke, or stuff like that. Fanta, Dr. Pepper. They're not allowed to do any of that. I always find it funny when you see like Dr. Pepper in anime, like during Steins Gate. They're obsessed about that drink. It's hilarious. I don't even think they call it Dr. Pepper, do they? They call it something else.
Cider!
Cider? I don't think cider is lemonade. I'll have the orange juice. I take the can of juice and crack it open. You can have a can of orange. Oh no, you can. You can have fizzy orange, can't you?
いただきます。
Thank you for the food. As we enjoyed drinking the juice, Anchan watched us quietly. What is it?
いや、なんか昔に戻ったみたいだなって。お前たち二人が揃ってるとさ。
Ageha and I look at each other while drinking our juice. Then, embarrassed, we both laughed.
一人足りないけど、こういう時にないのがバーボーらしいわね。
There are not enough anime characters that go tee-hee is funny. It's always been like that.
みんなでやったいたずらがバレても一人だけ逃げたりね。でもあの後謝りながら泣いてたし。ほんと手のかかるやつだったわよね。
You can say that again. Ageha sighed as she said that, and Hotaru and I laughed.
そんな麻婆にも今や彼女ができた。お前たちも頑張らないとな。
In response to Anchan's teasing, the rest of us blush.
私はいいの。葵は知らないけど。
You're fine? Wait, you have a boyfriend? That's surprising.
そうなの？
I've just come back here, haven't I?
女子寮の寮母さんやって、そこのとびっきり可愛い子ともう仲良くなっちゃってるくせに。
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't get with a girl just as you got if you're in a dorm straight off the bat and one of them were really flirty and stuff like that. That's one way to meet girls, though, isn't it? Being a dorm mother. Hey, don't say it like that.
ああ、あの子か。確かに可愛い子だったな。
Not you too, Anchan. That face. Oh. She's gonna murder us in our sleep, I can tell. She's like the yandere you get. Ha ha ha. Hotaru looks at me with suspicion. Hotaru, it's not like that. I'm just working as a dorm mother. Would you like to take the role? I said it's not like that. Oh jeez, I'm thirsty. I drank down the rest of the juice in one gulp. Ageha grinned as she looked at me, while Hotaru seemed worried.
それじゃ、俺はそろそろ行くよ。
もう帰っちゃうの？
悪いな。夕方から急ぎの仕事があるんだ。
Thanks for inviting me out today, Anchan.
いいって。俺も楽しかったから。
Me too.
おっと、そうだ。 忘れるところだった。
Anshan came back and took small parts from his pocket.
ほら、頼まれてたやつ。
Oh yeah, the parts from Mane. It was the parts that Mane had
そん
requested.
なものを何に使うんだ？
They're parts for a glider.
グライダー？
It's kind of a measuring instrument. What? One of the seniors at the school asked me to get it. Is she gonna be able to put the pieces together? Suddenly, Ageha spoke in a loud voice.
それ天音先輩のことでしょ？
She figured it out.
だってグライダーって言ったらあの人しかいないもん。
Yeah, that's right.
どういうこと？いつの間に知り合いになったの？
Kind of. It'll take a while to explain, so I'll try to dodge the question. It includes some information that I don't really want to talk about for some reason.
ねえ、あーちゃん、その人、そう、あの美人の。
Really? Once again, I received a dubious stares from the Himegi sisters. Oh dear. Look at those faces. Look at them. They're staring into your soul.
いいホタル。葵はね、この町を離れてる間にちょっとエッチになっちゃったのよ。そうなの？
You call me a pervert?
そうなの。残念ながらね。
Hey, don't fill her head with such nonsense.
お前ら見てるとほんと和むよ。
Don't just stand there and laugh. Back me up, Anshan.
何？悪いことじゃないさ。何かに打ち込んだり、誰かを好きになったり。
Anshan gave me a squeeze as he put his arm around my shoulder.
早く新しいこと見つかるといいな、葵。
Speaking into my ear so that only I could hear, Anshan let go. Of
じ
me.
ゃあな。公共の場であんまり騒ぐなよ。
We'll try not to make too much noise. The neighbors might complain. Raising one hand and waving it gently, Anshan went home. What now? Oh, apparently we're going home. That was easy. No goodbye to the others. After Anshan went back, we went to Himegi Sports to say hello to Ageha's father. Then I stayed for a little while, enjoyed some tea and cakes, and it soon became evening. As soon as I walked along the street to the dormitory, I still didn't feel like I wanted to go back just yet. I might go for a little stroll. And we're at the beach. It's changed a lot around here too. I'm not sure if I'll leave it here now. I'm just gonna check on how much I have left.